Perfection's overrated. And chaos is part of the show. There's only one place to go. Half Decent Productions. When perfection's overrated and chaos is part of the show, there's only one place to go. Half Decent Productions. That's the deal, but the chaos, that's real. Half decent, turn it up, let it ride. Not the best, but we're damn close to fine. Half decent, hang on, we're holding on. If it breaks, we'll roll along. Half decent productions, bring it on. Not quite decent, good enough. Hold tight, decent, that'll buff. We're dropping frames and cranking sound. Still the best show, not fully dialed down. Productions. It's not perfect, but neither are you.
Welcome back to Half Decent Productions. We're here with the American Appalachian Esports League again as they are redoing Charlotte. So we got the Charlotte Do-Over 134. They weren't happy with how the last race went. Some things were a little wonky with iRacing and all that stuff. So they're going to line them up and do it again here at Charlotte. Hobbs says welcome. No, welcome to you, Hobbs. So we got some guys out there putting in some qualifying laps. We'll get Eddie up in the blimp to show you guys some coverage here while they're finishing up. And while they're doing that, let's take a look at our race info here for tonight. So like I said, we're at Charlotte Motor Speedway. As you see, it's pretty cloudy. Cool 71 degrees. They do run fixed setups in the trucks. 4 additional tire sets, 2 fast repairs, 2 green-white checkers, and they run 75% fuel, so they get about 35 laps to a full tank. And then, of course, you got me up here in the booth calling all the action. So let's take a look at some qualifying runs here. Jacob Brownell out there. Brandon Biddy sitting on the pole for the moment. Seth Jackson in second. Jacob Brownell sitting in fifth right here. Let's see what he could do on his next lap. Mo Pardale, Tyler Starcher out here as well, as it looks like he's putting in his first lap right now. And again, welcome in. This is the Biddy Premium Coating Truck Series here with the American Appalachian Esports League. Half Decent Productions bringing you the action. I remember they had a pretty good race here 2 weeks ago when they ran it originally, but there was some issues with iRacing and stuff was all messed up. So they're giving it another go. Let's see if they have just as good of a race as last time. Let's go, Ray Ray. Ray ain't even put in a lap yet. Dana Ryan out here. He's going to jump to the top of the leaderboard with that lap right there. Tyler Starcher about to put down his second lap. See if that jumps him up any. It's going to jump him up to fifth. Matthew Hobbs coming out to do his laps now. Let's see what old Hobbs can do. Ray says he wrecked both laps. Both of them, Ray? Wrecked on both of them, man. Can't wreck on both of them. You gotta keep at least one of them clean. So let's see if Hobbs can even put in a time lap here. He's gonna come ripping through this time around. And there we go. That puts him right in 8th place. Loosey-goosey. Getting a little loose out there, Ray Ray. Looks like Benedict Ringer also out on track right now. Let's see what the 83 truck can do. I know his truck has become a fan favorite here with the Five Nights at Freddy's. See if he's got anything for these guys here. He's going to put down his first lap right there. It's going to jump him up to 7th. Let's see if his second lap does any better. So these guys have pushed their schedule back all 1 week to redo this race. So they'll be at they'll be at Nashville Superspeedway next week instead of this week. And don't forget, we have Gen 6 action up tomorrow. It's always a good time watching these guys rip around in the Gen 6 cars. And Benedict Ringer going to jump up to 2nd place here. I think that is all of his laps, so I don't think this one will count for nothing, but let's see anyways. So it looks like a Chevy heavy field. 6 Chevys out there. We got 4 Fords, 1 Toyota, and 2 Rams here tonight. And there goes Benny. He's done putting in his laps. Now we have a few people didn't put in any. Anthony Dobbins with no laps in. We heard from Ray himself. He spun, so no laps for him. Jordan Kibbe hasn't put down a lap. And Colin Swanson as well, yet to put down a lap. So it looks like 13 trucks out here tonight Let's see what they can do. That's going to wrap up qualifying. They're going to get ready to grid up and get ready to go green here tonight. See who's the first one going to be to grid up. You see him lining up here in the pits. Your pole sitter, Dana Ryan. A Budweiser truck. Go ahead and take you through our grid here. Starting grid for tonight. That's not it. So row number 1, going to be Dana Ryan and Benedict Ringer. Row number 2 is going to be Brandon Biddy and Seth Jackson. Row number 3, going to be Mark Brister and Tyler Starcher, Mopar Dale. Row number 4, Jonathan Kibbe and Jacob Brownell. Row number 5, going to be Matthew Hobbs and Raymond Bell. And then row number 6 going to be Colin Swanson and Jordan Kibbe. And then rounding it out in the back is going to be Anthony Dobbins. Your starting grid here tonight. Charlotte always makes for some good racing, so I'm excited to see what these guys can do. They had some pretty exciting racing in between some of the iRacing hiccups the last time. Let's see if they can replicate it. As they're going to start rolling here in just a second. And off they go. They'll follow Frank around the track one time. Then they will go green. Let's take a look at our point standings while we got a second. As you can see here, you got the 2 car of Brandon Biddy. He's first in points right now, sitting in 3rd. Dana Ryan starting first, sitting 2nd in points. Jonathan Kibbe sitting 3rd in points. He's going to be starting in 7th. Raymond Bell, that's supposed to be Raymond Bell. I can fix that real quick. Put the wrong number in there for him. My bad, Ray. So there we go. Raymond Bell sitting 4th in points. He's currently starting 10th. And then Jordan Kibbe, the number 5, sitting 5th in points, starting 12th. So both the Kibbe boys out here. Jordan Kibbe and Anthony Dobbins don't look like they're going to make the start. And they're coming to the restart zone. And green flag is out here at Charlotte. There they go. Dana Ryan, Benedict Ringer, both getting pretty good jumps here, getting out to the front. They're side by side, starting out strong. Benedict's got him. He's going to take first place for the time being, but Dana Ryan's going to stay to his inside. Coming through 3 and 4. Dana Ryan hits the apron a little bit, comes back up the track, pinches Tyler Starcher to the wall just a bit, and Benedict Ringer is going to run away with the lead here for the time being. Oh, it's all Benedict Ringer out front. He's got about a half a second gap on the field for the moment. But they're all back there trying to chase him back down. See a couple of Dale trucks out here. Ooh, we got one down on low of the track. That was Jacob Brownell. He's able to join safely and get back going. Dana Ryan able to run him back down. He's back to the lead. There goes Dana. But Benedict still has the inside here. Who's going to carry the momentum? Coming through the tri-oval, it's Dana Ryan right now. Due to circumstances completely within my control, I am once again arriving late to the race. You're not that late. They're only on lap 4. Just fine. You just missed Frank, that's all. No, don't get me wrong. That's not a good thing when you miss Frank, but we'll let it slide for now. A couple guys into the wall there. Dana Ryan running away with the race for the moment. Let's take a look here. So they're going to go 134 laps. I guess 135. It's supposed to be 135. I thought it was 134. So as you can see, stage 1 will have 35 laps. Stage 2 will take us to lap 70, another 35 laps. Then the final stage will be 65 laps to finish this out. They're getting about 35 laps of fuel on a run here. As we take a look at our telemetry, you can see they already used about a quarter tank out there. Just about a quarter. Close enough. So we'll see if that comes into play here in the final stage of the race, as they will have to make a green flag stop if it stays green. Never a good start to the evening when I miss my homeboy Frank. Oh, we got someone way down. That's Jonathan Kibbe going down to the apron. He's able to rejoin safely here and keep it going. Dana Ryan almost up to a second gap here on the rest of the field. Brandon Biddy able to get around Benedict Ringer. I don't know what's going on with Benny here. He's falling off pretty hard. Brandon Biddy's going to try to chase down Dana. Can he do it? Stay right here and we'll have an answer for you. So everyone keeping it pretty clean so far. Should shape up for some good racing. They're all pretty single file throughout the field. No real battles going on just yet. Anthony Dobbins not out there. His name popped up. I thought he was maybe coming out. He is out, it's saying on the timing now. Jordan Kibbe sitting in the pits. So that puts Matthew Hobbs last place for the guys that are out in the field right now. And he's just running around here like he's on a Sunday drive. The way it looks right now, Dana Ryan is going to be running away with this stage unless anybody has an answer for him. Biddy doing the best he can to keep that lead under a second. WTF, why is Kibbe's truck naked? I don't think it's naked. Hey, it's not naked. He's got some stuff on there. I tell you what, folks, if it stays green like this the whole race, we're in for a quick one, as they have already ticked off 12 laps of this one. See if there's any battles going on throughout the field here. Looks like one shaping up here. Jacob Brownell and Mark Brister battling right now for 7th and 8th. Brister going to go to the bottom. He's going to get by Brownell. He's going to take it back, though. Nice racing last week, Todd. Wait. I'm confused. Good racing for me. Brandon Biddy able to keep that lead under a second. He's got it down to 0.8. Good to see you out there. Where was I? If you're talking about Friday was all right. Didn't do terrible. I almost had a top 10. Got wrecked at the line with people battling. A pretty decent points day, I guess. Didn't you race on Friday? Yeah. Yeah, I was there. It's like that. I was there. Hey, that's if you're talking about Friday night, yeah, I was there. I'm there every Friday night, losing every time. And it looks like Benedict Ringer's catching up to the back of Biddy here. Maybe he was dropping back, trying to save a little bit of tire to make something happen here late in the stage. As they're almost halfway through the stage, this will be about the time to start sending it. Benny to the inside of Biddy. Trying to get around him here. That top line just carries the momentum coming down the backstretch. Looks like Jordan Kibbe making his way out onto the track now. He is 16 laps down, but he's going to come out and see what he can do. Brandon Biddy and Benedict Ringer still fighting. Seth Jackson trying to get caught up in it. Good battle going on back here. Colin Swanson, Jonathan Kibbe, Jacob Brownell, and Mark Brister all fighting for position here, and Matthew Hobbs just back there, driving all on his own. Get her done, Dana. Dana's getting it done right now. He's way out in front. They're chasing him down little by little, but he just needs to hit his marks and keep it clean. Benedict, once again, trying to go to the inside. He just cannot get that run off of turn 2 to get the momentum to get him on the backstretch. He has to try to force Biddy to go low into 1 and 2 so he can take the high line to get the momentum. And I don't think Biddy's going to give up that high line going into those turns. See Benedict again. He's going to try to take the inside again here. But he's not able to get that run onto the backstretch to be able to make it happen. Benedict wants to get around the number 2 truck of Brandon Biddy. He's going to have to try to change his line or force Biddy to change his line. So he gets him in the turn just about every time, but the momentum on the backstretch coming off the top of turn 2 puts Brandon Biddy right back out in front of him. Dana Ryan's lead has dwindled down to 4/10. They're catching him quick. Does Ryan have the most wins? I feel like he's on the podium. I don't think he has the most wins. I don't know who has the most wins here. I know Brandon Biddy is first in points. And Dana Ryan is right behind him in points. We can take a look at the top 5 standings right now. As you can see, Brandon Biddy first in points. He's sitting in 3rd, battling with Benedict Ringer. Dana Ryan second in points. He needs a strong finish here to try to close the gap. And then Jonathan Kibbe sitting 3rd. He's all the way back to 9th right now. Raymond Bell sitting in 6th. He's 4th in points. And then Jordan Kibbe is in 12th place right now, sitting 5th in points. They're counting down these laps here to the stage break. Dana Ryan is seeing his lead get smaller and smaller here as Benedict Ringer was able to get around Biddy And he is now chasing down Dana. That makes sense. Biddy is always up there too. Yeah, him and Dana towards the front quite a bit. You see Biddy up into the wall a little bit there. Benedict Ringer trying to get to the bumper of Dana Ryan. He's going to send it down low here in 3 and 4. See if he has any for him in the tri-oval. It looks like he's going to have to try to wait till the turns again. You see, he kind of adjusted his line a little bit there. He took a middle to low entry. He's going to get a little bit of a run. He's going to get just a little closer to that bumper. Uh-oh, we got a caution out. Caution is out here. Not sure why. So Colin Swanson, the only one I've seen a little slow here. Let's see if we could take it back and see what happened. Oh, yeah, it looks like he just goes off the track. Let's see if anything forced him off here. Okay, so he's 3 wide. So 3 wide for a minute. Let's go all the way back to when this whole thing started. See if we can get that chase cam going. So you can see they go 3 wide coming down the backstretch. They go into 3 and 4, still 3 wide. It's Mark Prister, Colin Swanson, and Jonathan Kibbe. And Swanson and Kibbe make contact, and that's what sends Swanson around. Jonathan Kibbe looks like he's able to save it mostly. So Dana Ryan going to have to hold these guys off on a restart here as we get close to the stage break. So it looks like they're going to bring it down. They're going to pit here to not have to pit at the stage, it looks like. So that's going to put Brandon Biddy up in front. Let's see if the fresh tires let Dana Ryan, Benedict Ringer chase everybody back down. With only 12 cars out on the track, they won't have much traffic to fight through to get back to the front. So let's see if they make it happen. Then at the stage, I'm curious if they will stay out or if they'll go in and get more fuel and more tires. Only one place is going to have all these answers for you, folks, so make sure you stay right here. So as Frank's leading them around the track, get a good look at Frank here. Let's see. I want to see something. So we tried this with the Mustang, and it looked a little wonky. Let's take a look at Frank. Oh, okay. So they just give us a hood camera here for Frank in the truck. So here's kind of what Frank sees whenever he's out there. He's just always in front. So here it looks like Biddy's going to pick the outside here for the restart. And with the leaders pitting there, it's going to give a couple other guys a chance here at the most stage points possible. You see Jordan Kibbe there trying to get a couple of his laps back. quick look from our blimp cam here, way above the track. Cloudy, foggy night here in Charlotte. Track looks nice as always though, all lit up. And Frank's gonna make that hard left turn down the pit road. They're gonna bring it to the restart zone. And their green flag racing back at Charlotte here as they got 8 to go in the stage. Brandon Biddy with a strong jump here. Let's see if he can hold these guys off behind him. You got Raymond Bell trying to catch him right now on his inside. Tyler Starcher, Mopar Dale right behind him. Seth Jackson there as well. Let's see if Raymond Bell has anything for Biddy here, or if if Benedict Ringer and Dana Ryan are going to race their way back through the field here on fresh tires. Raymond Bell to the inside. Let's see if he can keep the momentum. He's not going to be able to keep it for the time being. He's going to have to fall back in line and wait for another chance. Mark Brister looks to be out of the race as well. That leaves us with 11 cars left out there. Oh, Benedict gets loose. Dana Ryan right back to the front as well. Dana Ryan raced his way back up to the top 3 very quickly. He's catching Brandon Biddy. He's in second place. He's catching him quick. Benedict Ringer with his little slip up sees him going back to 7th right now as we got 4 to go in the stage this time by. Small race tonight. Yeah, it's a little small field, but they're making it interesting, that's for sure. Dana Ryan going to go right back to the front here. And I think Benedict is the only one on the same tires as him, and he is still back in 7th place right now. So it looks like Dana Ryan maybe going to run away with this stage. Brandon Biddy up into the wall. Looks like it made Jonathan Kibbe a little nervous there, but he's able to get by Brandon Biddy for the time being. Jonathan Kibbe up to 2nd place here. Dana Ryan out in front by almost a second. Jonathan Kibbe kind of closing the gap just a little bit. Let's see if Kibbe has enough here to chase him down. So you see Jonathan Kibbe, I don't think, or did he pit? I think he may have. We'll take a look at Brandon Biddy. We know he did not pit. Yep, you can see he is running very low on fuel. He's got 2 to go to the stage. Benedict Ringer finds his way back up to 3rd here. So you can see, without pitting there, these guys are running very close on both of these stages on making it on fuel. Dana Ryan still trying to hold off Kibbe. They got 1 to go in the stage. Jonathan Kibbe is right to his bumper. He's going to go low here and try to get the pass. He's not going to have the momentum coming out of the turn, but he's right on his bumper still. Can he make a move here as they're going to get ready to come through 3 and 4? Here they come down the front stretch. Dana Ryan going to grab stage 1 with Jonathan Kibbe right behind him. Take a look at your top 10 here. Dana Ryan, your stage winner. Jonathan Kibbe grabbing second. Benedict able to get back to third. Brandon Biddy to fourth. Raymond Bell, fifth. Tyler Starcher grabs sixth. Seth Jackson and Matthew Hobbs, seventh and eighth. Jacob Browno in ninth. And Colin Swanson is going to grab the last bit of points there. Coming in P10 for the stage. Let's see if we can grab Dana Ryan for a quick interview here. Down there in that Rocket One Racing Team channel. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can just drag him. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. He's just out of frame. Dana, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm having a great time up here. How you doing down there? You were out front, then you weren't out front after pitting, and then you made your way right back up there. How's it going?
I'm telling you, tires is a big deal here if you can't tell.
Yeah, we saw that for sure. And go ahead.
There's a big difference. We used up a set of tires to get the stage here. I think we're just going to take fuel on this pit stop and ride out the second stage, and then we'll be good to go for the rest of her.
I got you. That's no shame in that. You got your 10 points here. Yeah, maybe you can grab some more in the next stage. Maybe not all 10, but as long as you can grab that one at the end, that's all that matters.
Yeah, we'll be fine. It's a pretty fast truck tonight. We'll just have to hopefully get a little luck on our side and stay out of the mess. And everybody's driving pretty good right now, though.
Yeah, it's a great race so far, man. Good luck on the rest of it. I saw Kibbe beat you off of pit road there. I thought he was going to catch you at the end of the stage. What were you thinking, seeing him right in your rear view mirror?
Well, I started backpedaling a little to try to save some tires, and I looked up my mirror and I see him coming. I thought, oh my goodness, he's coming. I had to get back on it a little bit, but yeah, it's going to be a good race tonight.
I got you, man. Well, you guys are going to be starting side by side with this one with Benedict Ringer right behind you as well. He's been fast here tonight, so I look forward to seeing what you guys can do, man. Good luck the rest of the race.
It might be a little dangerous for me and Kibbe up here on old tires. We'll see.
Let's see what happens, man. Good luck. We'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Bye. There's Dana Ryan, your stage one winner. Tires, tires, tires. Do it for Bikini Bottom. And while they have to go one more lap around here, we step away for just a second. You get a word in from Sunny Creek Designs.
At Sunny Creek Designs, we're bringing your vision to life. From custom awards to professional apparel and items, we craft designs into detail. Find us on Facebook at Sunny Creek Design or email sales@sunnycreekawards.com. Sunny Creek Designs, quality you can see, service you can trust.
Was a word from Sunny Creek Designs. You can find Sunny Creek Designs on Facebook for all your custom needs. They got shirts, they got hats, they got mugs, they got trophies. Whatever you need, get it from Sunny Creek Designs. Let them know Half Decent Productions sent you over. Todd from Half Decent Productions. And go get you something custom. Now back to the live action here. Jonathan Kibbe, Dana Ryan starting out on the front row. Jonathan Kibbe has chosen the top row here, the outside lane to start. He's got Tyler Starcher behind him. Dana Ryan starting on the inside. He's got Benedict Ringer behind him. Let's see what they can pull out here. Here they come to the restart zone. And green flag is back out at Charlotte. Jonathan Kibbe with a great jump here. I think he's on the same strategy as Dana. I think he took just fuel. So let's see if these fresh tires behind him can do anything. They're on about 8 lap of a difference on tires, some of these guys. We'll just have to see how it plays out for them. Tyler Starcher trying to go to the inside here. Kibbe going to slam the door shut. Oh, and Starcher going to go around. And that's going to bring out the caution. Tyler Starcher goes for a ride here. Let's take a look. Get to that chase cam. We got to back up just a little bit. Back it up. You see here, Kibbe slams the door. Starcher tries to jump to the outside and just gets loose. He either got loose or there was some very wild net code, but I'm just going to think he got loose there. Mopardale goes for a ride at Charlotte. And that's going to leave Jonathan Kibbe out here to ride behind Frank. As you can see, Jordan Kibbe, also known as Little Kibbe, still trying to get his laps back. He's currently 5 laps down. He's going to try to get them back as he can. There hasn't been very many cautions here for him to get his laps back. This is the 3rd, and one of them was a stage break, so you can't really count that. See Benedict there in that Five Nights at Freddy's truck. Once again, I'm Todd with Half Decent Productions. Welcome in here. This is the Biddy's Premium Coating Truck Series. The Charlotte Do-Over 134, actually 135, as we found out. Tyler Starcher is hoping to have the same luck that he did have at Charlotte last time they ran, but right now he's in the back of the field as he got loose and spun, I think, coming out of turn 4. A lot of these guys are hoping it's a different outcome, though, because they want the win. Jordan says, bro, what's up, Kibbe? Take a look where Kibbe's at, see if he's still getting his laps back. Yeah, you can see him back there. Coming whipping around again on the outside. So they'll be on lap 45 when they go green. So plenty of laps left in the stage here. Benedict Ringer. He's been pretty quick tonight. He's gotten in his own way a little bit as well. Let's see if he has anything on the restart here for Jonathan Kibbe. Let's go, little Kibbs. Jonathan Kibbe electing the outside lane again here on this restart. Jordan, you were down 16 laps. You have now lapped the entire field 12 times. At this rate, you should finish like 30 laps ahead in first place. Keep it up. Some words of encouragement from Jeff. We'll see if Matthew Hobbs can make anything happen here tonight. He's been a little on the slow side here tonight. Let's see if he can make anything happen, though. See Brownell in the 8 truck, but he's actually the number 77, so that's going to throw me off a little bit. Here they go. There goes Frank. Love getting some Frank time. They are at the restart zone. Green flag back out. Jonathan Kibbe. A good jump on the outside. Going to put some distance between them for the moment. But here comes Benny. Benny to the inside. Down low coming through turn 2. Frank Murch coming soon. So you guys have to hit up Sunny Creek Designs and tell them you want a Frank shirt. I'll send them the information. You just tell them what you want and where to send it. I'll make sure he has all the info and you guys can let him know what you want. Colin Swanson got Kibbe a little loose there, and that's going to stack up the field. 4 trucks involved here. Oh, and Raymond Bell able to drive right through it. Let's jump backwards in time here and take a look what happened. See, Colin, I think, gets to the bumper of Kibbe, and that's what starts the chain reaction. I want to back this up, because as this was all going down, I want to go to Raymond Bell. I want to jump in the cockpit view. You can see he's a little ways back from it. So a good view of what happened here. And he's going to get to the inside. He sees guys still spinning, and he's whoop! Just drives right through it. Now, I want to go again. I want to see from the cockpit here of Colin Swanson. So I do think they make contact. Let's actually... Oh, yep, that's a little too close. So you can see... I think it was just a slight bump, but that was just enough in the turn to get the whole thing rolling. So as people come down pit road, Benedict Ringer going to be your leader on this restart. But yeah, Frank Murch could be in the works. I'll reach out to the guy at Sunny Creek Designs. I'll give him the designs for the shirt. And just let them know people might be reaching out and say they want Frank merch. You just tell him that, and I'm sure he can whip it up. I'll talk to him and let him know. And I'll have an answer for you guys tomorrow during the Gen 6 race. How's that sound? All right, I put out the request for information, the RFI, if you will, to see if we can make it happen. If I get an answer tonight, I'll let you know. If not, I'll have I'll have word for you tomorrow during the Gen 6 race. I think Kibby showed you guys the design, correct, of what it would look like. I thought it turned out pretty great. So Swanson's still down in the pits at the moment, and he's coming back out now. Benedict Ringer has chosen the inside lane here, which we haven't been seeing from the leaders, but he chose the inside lane here on the restart. Jordan says we're back on the lead lap. Hell yeah, Jordan, let's go. Let's see you towards the front then. There goes Frank. Ready to order Frank shirts immediately. Green flag back out at Charlotte. There goes Ringer. Ringer with a great jump. But Tyler Starcher found his way back up to second place as well, along with Jacob Brownell in third at the moment. Brownell, Starcher battling. Dana Ryan and Biddy battling. Oh! Raymond Bell hard into the wall. He's able to keep it rolling for now. Let's see if he can get around and make it to the pits. Dana Ryan all the way up to the lead here. Benedict Ringer real slow down to the bottom of the racetrack. Not sure what happened. See if I can look back and see what happened here. I can't find it in my notifications. Well, Dana Ryan, your leader for right now. Brandon Biddy to his inside coming down the backstretch. He's going to fall back behind here. They're going into turns 3 and 4. Bumper to bumper. Tyler Starcher there as well. Man, that would have been a cool shot for a photo there. If Dana Ryan was still the #1 car, that would have been a 1-2-3. And look at this, Matthew Hobbs up into 5th place at the moment. Brandon Biddy going to be out by a nose here coming down the backstretch. Super excited for the half-decent hats. Yeah, those should be getting started here shortly. So those should be getting made shortly. Come on, Kibby and Kibby. Right now it's Dana and Brandon. Ryan and Biddy. Tyler Starcher trying to get involved as well in this fight. Brandon Biddy out in front now. Tyler Starcher up to 2nd place. I wonder if Dana's thinking he should have took tires. As Brandon Biddy and Tyler Starcher 1 and 2 right now. Let's see if Starcher has anything to chase him down. You see they're still good on fuel. Looks like Starcher already at a half a tank here. And he still has a little ways to go in this stage. We'll have to keep an eye on that. He's running down Brandon Biddy right now. He's right to his bumper coming down the backstretch. Let's see if he can force Brandon Biddy off of his line here and try to make something happen. Tyler Starcher staying right to that bumper. He's going to get the higher line here coming into 1 and 2. He's going to get the high line coming around. Let's see if it gives him that shot of momentum coming down the backstretch. And it does. Tyler Starcher is going to take over first place for the time being. Brandon Biddy with a little bit of a bump there to his rear quarter. Tyler Starcher hanging on to the lead for the moment. Brandon Biddy's going to get him by a nose here. Tyler Starcher going to get right back out in front. Tyler Starcher's going to lead that lap. He's going to have the high line again coming into 1 and 2. Brandon Biddy out in front by a nose. Tyler Starcher going to get right behind him. Tyler Starcher now to the inside here as they come into 3 and 4. Great battle going on here for the lead. Brandon Biddy's got him for the moment. Dana Ryan trying to get involved. Matthew Hubbs up to 4th place now. Swollen Poland needs to get the caution to get his laps back. Yeah, Swanson 2 laps down right now. With the way he's flying, he might come up here and get one of them back naturally. Let's take a look at Starcher, see if he's burned off any more of that fuel. Yes, you can see he's down below a half a tank now. Brandon Biddy was still a little over half a tank. So Starcher driving that truck. You can see the top 3 have a good gap on the rest of the field for right now. Dana Ryan making it work right now on them older tires. Comes Starcher trying to get back to that bumper. Dana Ryan going to take the high line here out of 1 and 2. Trying to cut into that lead. You know, he wants as many points as he can get here tonight to cut into that lead that Brandon Biddy has on the point standings. Great battle forming up here for this top 3. Tyler Starcher getting to the inside. He's going to get to his inside again here as they come through the tri-oval. He's got the inside into 1 and 2. Biddy gets a little loose there coming out of the turn. Tyler Starcher still right to his bumper. See if he hits him with a bump and run to try to get around. It looks like he backed out of it a little bit there. That's going to let Dana Ryan close the gap. It's a Ford, it's a Ram, it's a Chevy at the front. Brandon Biddy getting a little bit of a gap here. Tyler Starcher letting out to not get into Biddy. Cost him a little bit of time. 5 to go this time by for the stage. See if we got any battles going on back here in the back. Everyone pretty single filed out right now. Benedict Ringer fell off quite a bit. He's back to 6th place. Dana Ryan falling off a little bit here. It's all Starcher and Biddy out in front. Starcher better make a move quick. They're coming down, 3 to go this time around. He's running out of time to make a pass. Biddy maintaining about a 3/10 of a lead here. Two to go. 2 to go in the stage. And it looks like Brandon Biddy's going to run away with the stage win. Last lap in the stage, this time it's all Brandon Biddy. He's got about a half a second lead here on Tyler Starcher. That Malcolm in the middle truck gonna run away with a stage 2 win here at Charlotte. Here comes through the tri-oval and across the line, Brandon Biddy, your stage 2 winner. See your top 10 here in the stage. Brandon Biddy, Tyler Starcher, Dana Ryan, Matthew Hobbs, Benedict Ringer rounding out top 5 for the stage. Seth Jackson, Jonathan Kibbe, Jacob Brownell, Raymond Bell, and Jordan Kibbe getting the last bit of points here in that 10th place spot. See Swanson trying to get his laps back here pretty quickly. There's Frank to slow down the field as they all slow down and get behind him. See if we can grab Biddy. Biddy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic.
I'm sure you are sitting out there in first place.
Yeah, I wasn't doing fantastic like, 15, 20 laps before, but, a small field, it all worked out.
I got you. So how's it feeling down there? I know them tires make a big difference here. I think you're one of the few that took tires there. I know some of the other guys took a splash and go.
Yeah, well, I think they took tires before that, and they didn't want to waste a set, so I just stayed out, and then when I came in, took tires, and yeah, it made a big difference. I could tell Dana wasn't as fast that time, so.
I got you. You had Starcher. You and him were battling there for a minute.
Yeah.
Were you worried he was going to catch you at all?
I was at first, but then as the run kept going on, I saw him like tapping the wall a little bit and things like that. And when I practiced here earlier today, running high, and I tried it earlier in the first stage, it just doesn't seem to work. I mean, you get a good run, but you just don't really seem to catch that guy. And so I kept it low.
I got you. Well, hey, you and Dana locked in a pretty tight points battle here. He got one stage win. You got another stage win. I think you guys finished pretty similar to each other. in the opposite stages. So now
Yeah.
when it matters the most here, you guys are going to be starting 2 and 3. So I look forward to a good battle between you two here.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do with the Malcolm in the middle truck. I know this truck isn't used to running up front, so I thought I'd give Frankie a truck that can run up front tonight.
I got you, buddy. Well, hey, good luck. I'll get you back to your team here as you guys get ready to go again.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
Your stage winner, Brandon Biddy. Jeff wants the Zoomy Cam. We can make that happen, Jeff, once they go green. As we go into the final stage here, they'll have about 63-ish laps to go. This is when it all matters. You've seen Mopar Dale Tyler Starcher winning that race off of pit road. As he's going to start first here. He's picking the inside lane. So you have Dana Ryan who's outside. He's going to have Brandon Biddy right behind him. And then Matthew Hobbs starting in 4th here. Also, guys, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button for the stream. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. I'd very much appreciate it if you like some good racing. We cover some here Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays, you get the Biddy Premium Coating Truck Series. And Tuesdays, you get the J&K Lift Services Gen 6 Series. See what these guys got here on the restart. As Frank's going to pull into pit road here in just a moment. He's going to let these guys go to the restart zone all on their own with no supervision. Green flag is out. Tyler Starcher with a good jump. It's him and Dana Ryan for the time being. Matthew Hobbs is up here, though. Let's see if he can actually make anything happen. And Jeff wants the Zoomy Cam, so we're going to give it to him. Zoomy Cam brought to you by Jeff in the chat. And to answer the question, I did just get the green flag on the Frank merch, so I'll make sure he has everything he needs. You guys just give him a couple days, let me get him everything he needs, and then you can reach out and say, hey, I want the Frank merch. I'm here from Half Decent Productions. Oh, Brandon Biddy getting sideways. He's able to save it. He's able to save it for now. He's going to lose a lot of momentum here. He's going to have a lot of traffic to fight through. Dana Ryan is going to be your leader. Dana Ryan way out front here. Yes! So I'll make sure he has everything he needs, and then you guys just reach out to Sunny Creek Designs on Facebook. With up over a second lead here. Let's see if he decides to back it down a little bit and try to save them tires. Doesn't look like it there as he came fishtailing out of turn 4 and into the tri-oval. Oh, they're 3 and 4 wide in the back here. We got guys cutting through the grass. So pretty tight pack racing back here behind Dana Ryan. Benedict and Starcher fighting for position. Matthew Hobbs in second place right now. Does Matthew Hobbs have what it takes to run down Dana Ryan? Or will he get steamrolled here in a minute? Benedict Ringer will jump to third place here. Almost some contact there with the 2 of Brandon Biddy and the 3 of Tyler Starcher. Good side-by-side racing towards the middle of the field here. Brandon Biddy going to make his way around Benedict Ringer. Tyler Starcher trying to make his way around as well. He's got Jacob Brownell to his inside. And Dana Ryan has now got up to over a 2-second lead on the rest of the field. I do not believe they'll have enough fuel to make it here if it goes green, though. So we will have to see some green flag stops. See the field now getting spread out, starting to single file out. They're getting single file. They're done with the 2x2. Brandon Biddy getting to Hobbs. He's going to go to the inside. And Hobbs gets high up into the wall there. Dana Ryan now with over a 2.5-second lead on the rest of the field. Dana Ryan burning through that fuel. Should all have about the same amount here. Dana Ryan just extending his lead over the field. Brandon Biddy's trying to find a way to chase him down. Now here comes Benedict Ringer to the inside of Matthew Hobbs. He's going to try to set up a pass here. Tyler Starcher trying to set one up of his own. Tyler Starcher going to take the high line through 1 and 2. He may have had the run here coming down the backstretch, but he's going to run right into the back of Matthew Hobbs. Not literally. He did not touch him. With the way Starcher and Ringer are racing right now, it might put Hobbs in a situation. He does not look very comfortable right now. He's got 2 very fast trucks behind him. Tyler Starcher to the inside. Matthew Hobbs, he's going to get around him this time. Oh, they make contact and they go around. Hobbs locks it up going through the infield. Tyler Starcher able to keep it. He's going to rejoin the track behind Benedict Ringer. take a look of that situation here with Matthew Hobbs. You see Starcher comes up, gets tight, gets into the corner panel, and Starcher gonna jump the truck through the field and keep on it. I'm just gonna take one more look here. I want to see something. See if we can get the cockpit view here of Tyler Starcher as he comes riding through the grass. You can see him gets a little airborne as he's just driving this truck through the grass and right back onto the track like nothing even happened. Dan O'Ryan now up to a 3-second lead on the rest of the field. Brandon Biddy trying to give it everything he got to chase him back down. See him burning through that fuel. He is now just under half a tank. So some fuel strategy is going to come into play here. They're going to have to green flag stop. Tyler Starcher catching back up to Benedict. Pretty good battle forming back here for a top 5 spot. Seth Jackson going to try to go around Jonathan Kibbe. He's going to try to get him on the inside here. And as Kibbe goes up into the wall, I think Seth Jackson's going to have just enough to get around him. Not quite yet. Seth Jackson going to get by him. Kibbe takes it right back to stay in the top 5. Seth Jackson takes it back. They're swapping positions here. Tightest battle we have on the track right now for 5th place. Jonathan Kibbe and Seth Jackson battling. Kibbe gets out in front for now. Jackson getting a run on the outside here. Kibbe able to shut the door. They're bumper to bumper coming into turn 1 and 2. Jonathan Kibbe trying to do everything he can to hold him off and hang on to that top 5 spot for the time being. Take a look at your leader, Dan O'Ryan. Looks like he's just kind of hanging back, going out for a drive right now as he's up over a 4-second lead on the field. Brandon Biddy trying to give it everything he got, but he's got Tyler Starcher and Benedict Ringer closing in on him. With the way Dana Ryan's running right now, the best these guys are going to be able to finish is 2nd. So this battle's going to heat up here. Starcher to the bumper of Benedict Ringer. What goes on a hot dog? Ketchup goes on. Well, actually, I like just ketchup, but I also do like me a chili dog. Chili and ketchup on a hot dog? I'll take it. I will take it. But none of that. Beans don't go in chili. You guys can fight me all you want. Beans don't go in chili. So just regular chili on a hot dog. With some ketchup. Oh yeah. Mustard? Nah, I don't really like mustard. Let's check in from way up in the sky here with Eddie up in the blimp. Get a great look at the track here under the lights at Charlotte. And here you can really see the gap that Dana Ryan has on the rest of the field here. Oh, someone just blew a motor. And that's going to bring out a caution. That is not what Dana Ryan wanted to see. Somebody blew a motor. Jacob Brownell, it is, I believe. Let's take a look, see if we can see what happened to him. Oh, it looks like him and Raymond Bell got caught up here. That's how loud those motors are when they blow. You heard it all the way up in the blimp. Sends them around, and that's what blew the motor up. A good old head-on collision. You know, Dana did not want to see that caution come out, but now everybody should be pitting here to grab fuel and tires. As you can see, they were getting pretty low, so green flag stops were incoming. Use your backup motor. Celery salt. You don't like beans in your chili? Damn, dude, you okay? Your beans don't go in chili. Beans. I got that from TikTok. Keep a spare one in the trunk. Well, they have a bed on the truck. They just keep spare in the bed. I'm sure Frank got some spares there in the bed of his truck. So this race off pit road should be a good one. Let's take a look. You see Biddy pushing the limits, trying to stay right behind Dana Ryan here as they're coming to their pit stalls. So who wins this race off pit road? Benedict gets a little sideways into his box. Beans add so much flavor, big dog. No. No. And Dana Ryan going to win the race off here. As everyone had just about the same pit strategy there, I believe. Brandon Biddy going to stay in second. Tyler Starcher going to be in third. Jonathan Kippy going to come off in fourth place. Seth Jackson in 10th. And Benedict Ringer coming out kind of late. Wonder if he got a penalty coming in that made him hold just a little longer. Let's see if we can grab Benny right quick. See what he has to say. Benny, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Todd?
Oh, not too bad, man. Hey, it seemed like you're a little slow off of pit road there. Did you get a penalty? What happened?
Keep repairing my car, you know.
Oh,
Trying to keep those fast repairs because I don't know.
Don't know if the big one's gonna happen.
About this.
I got you. And we saw you're a little slow getting out there, so I just wanted to check in and see if you had a penalty or what you had. Well, everyone's on fresh tires now. You don't have much traffic to work through here. How you feeling on this restart?
Yeah, depends on how it goes.
Alrighty,
you know, obviously if we have a caution, you know, then honestly that'd probably benefit me, but it'd be nice to have a long run too. So
we'll see here. You guys have plenty of long runs in this one. You got about 30 laps to the finish. Go see what you can do, buddy, and we'll maybe we'll be talking to you here at the end.
All right. See
All
ya.
right, but good luck. There's old Benny. So 2x2. Dana Ryan picked the outside like he pretty much has been. When you buy a can of chili, it either says chili or chili with no beans. This implies that no. The chili I buy says chili with beans or chili with no beans, which is the correct chili. I'll fight you on this, Jeff. I'll fight you to the very end. No beans in the chili. There goes Frank. Here comes everybody else to the restart zone. Restart zone is had. Green flag is out. Dana Ryan gets a jump. Jonathan Kippy trying to follow him right there on the outside lane. Oh, they're 3 wide in the back already. So Dana Ryan with a great jump. Brandon Biddy trying to hold off Kibbe on his outside. More beans for me. No, it is not the correct chili. Jonathan Kibbe going to hold on to second place here, and he's trying to chase down Dana Ryan. Oh, Kibbe getting a little loose. This might open the door for Biddy and Tyler Starcher. Starcher trying to get him on the outside here of 1 and 2. Said hi, hi. There goes Starcher on the outside. Starcher going to get the run coming down the backstretch. Oh, Biddy into the wall. Tyler Starcher going to run away with second place for right now. Does he have what he needs to run down Dana Ryan? Get him, Kibbles. Do your thing. Win the points. Kibbe back to 4th place now. He's got Biddy going to the inside, trying to get by him. He does right now. Seth Jackson up into 3rd place. Kibbe into the wall again. And Biddy got both Kibbes right by him. Jonathan Kibbe right to the bumper. Oh, we got a caution. Looks like Raymond Bell and Matthew Hobbs involved here. Ray gets loose out of the turn. He's going to tag the wall, and Hobbs just comes up and finishes him off there. So Dana Ryan going to have to survive another restart here. Kibbe turned. Kibbe hit the nos. All right, apologies for that little bit of silence. I'm just trying to get the merch store worked out for you guys here. You can avoid the wall if you turn. That's some good advice. Starcher, quit texting and driving. The Battle of the Earnhardts. So Matthew Hobbs going to go get his lap back. You're not my mom. Thank you for working on the merch. I'm doing what I can. I'll send them everything tomorrow, so you guys will be able to go get what you want. Should make a shirt with the pic of you and Kyle in the booth. I'll have to see if Kyle wants that. Tyler says, no, you're not my mom. Well, I hope not. That would raise some questions that I don't have answers for. So coming down 25 to go. This time by, riding behind Frank. Huge shout out to Half Decent Productions. Biddy and all the other races show up every night, provide weekly entertainment for us. Oh, well, thank you. You guys are going to be prestige worldwide. Does that mean we got to steal a boat and make a music video? So Dana Ryan chooses the outside again here for the restart. He has Tyler Starcher to his inside. And Jordan Kibbe made his way up here. He's going to be starting fourth on this restart. Watching these races become a weekly family tradition at this point. Hell yeah. Well, you guys get me on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then you get DRSN on Wednesdays, which is another great broadcast. And then if you want to keep sticking around with DRSN, he covers our league on Fridays. Chris Murphy with DRSN puts on a great show on Fridays. Makes us half decent racers look somewhat more than half decent. Alrighty. So Frank goes off here, hopefully for the last time as they come by. They're going to go green with 24 left. Green flag, back out. Dana Ryan with a good jump on the outside. Tyler Starcher staying right with him here. They're staying bunched up towards the middle of the field. See if Starcher has anything for Ryan here with these final laps. Seth Jackson looking to get to the bumper of Starcher, trying to take that number 2 spot away. Also, here comes Raymond Bell up in 4th place. Oh, Raymond Bell a little loose. He's going to get a little more loose, and he's going to get finished off there by Kibbe. But we got to see that one completely live. Dana Ryan going to have to try to hold off another restart here. With this caution, we'll take a quick break, check in. Our partners over at Sunny Creek Designs.
At Sunny Creek Designs, we're bringing your vision to life. From custom awards to professional apparel and promotional items, we craft excellence into every detail. Find us on Facebook at Sunny Creek Design or email sales@sunnycreekawards.com. Sunny Creek Designs, quality you can see, service you can trust.
Be sure to check out Sunny Creek Designs on Facebook. Official partner of Half Decent Productions. So they will go green with about 20 laps to go here at Charlotte. A couple guys going to bring it down pit road here. They're going to take some more tires. Possibly their last set of tires. as they're going to see what they can do and hope that it stays green so that they can try to chase these guys down. If it stays green here in the final laps of the Charlotte Do-Over 134. How long should I give Sunny Creek Designs before I start harassing them about Frank merch? You give me till Wednesday to make sure they have everything they need. Like I said, I'll give an update tomorrow during the Gen 6 race on where we're at with it. Hobbs, I'm stuck in the pits for 6 minutes. Well, that's because you're a wreck magnet, Hobbs. Every one of them finds you. That's why you got to stay up towards the front. Stay out of the chaos. Just joined. What have I missed? You missed about 100. Missed about 100 laps. I think, if my math is correct. Some good racing. Welcome in, though. Glad you're here now. If you're new here, or if you just haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Monday nights, we're right here with the Biddy's Premium Coating Truck Series. And then Tuesday nights, we're back with the J&K Lift Service Gen 6 Series right here with the American Appalachian Esports League. I know, trust me. So they're double file back up. Dana Ryan picks the outside again. See if Tyler's been paying attention. See if he could time his start a little better here. Every time I get good run crap. Okay, Hobbs. Hobbs is like the master of saying the most while also saying the least amount of words possible. He gets his point across. That's all that matters, right, Hobbs? There goes Frank. We're going to go green with 19 laps to go. Green flag back out. Dana with another good jump. Jordan Kibbe going to try to follow him on the outside. But Tyler Starcher gaining speed here through 1 and 2. Hobbs, you okay, buddy? Ringer and Kibbe battling back here for 4th and 5th. Tyler Starcher trying to mount a run here on Dana Ryan. Hobbs said no. Dana Ryan's going to try to hold off Tyler Starcher. Jordan Kibbe right to the bumper of Seth Jackson. He gives him a little bit of a bump. He's trying to get him on the inside. Let's go, Mopar Dale. Colin Swanson now getting involved with Ringer and Kibbe. It's getting tight back here in the middle of the pack. Ringer going to carry the momentum on the outside. And with all that, Tyler Starcher and Dana Ryan are battling up front. Tyler Starcher out by a nose. Starcher going to try to hit him with a crossover. He gave him a bump. He gave him a bump and he's running. Oh, and to the Inside wall he goes. Let's take a look. So he's getting to the bumper of Ryan. He gave him a little bump there as Ryan got loose. Ryan comes, oh, and Ryan caught him as he came back up the track. That's going to send him around and brings out a caution. That's going to put Benedict Ringer up front. Hobbs, little Kibby came back from 16 laps down. Hobbs, you got this. You have here's your chance, Hobbs. Run like hell. So Benedict Ringer will have control of this restart. Tyler Starcher in a banged up truck trying to make it to pit road. Dan and Ryan coming off pit road right now. And Benny with the fake out. That's going to let Raymond Bell get his lap back here. So Benedict Ringer, Jordan Kibby, Jacob Browno, Brandon Biddy going to start in the top 4 here on this restart. Dana Ryan will rejoin in 5th place. Dana Ryan will be on fresh tires. Only a couple laps fresher, though. Benedict has been choosing the bottom lane on his restarts. Let's see if he does it again. Hobbs is back out on track. He's 7 laps down. So they should double file back up here with 13 to go, and they'll go green with 12 to go. Pace lights are out. They'll double them up. Ringer does choose the inside here for this restart. Raymond Bell able to beat the pace car out to stay on the lead lap. Channeled his inner Lightning McQueen there to beat the pace car back out. Ringer's going to need the best restart he's ever had to try to outrun this field. Google says the original chili did not have beans. I told you, Jeff. Told you I was going to win that one. Because we know Google's always right. So we're shaping up. Oh, Biddy's blanking. Later as a filler to stretch the meat in difficult times. See, beans are just the filler meat. They're not even good meat. Here they come to the restart zone. It's enough about beans. Green flag back out. Great jump from Benedict Ringer. We know Benedict wants to see the rest of this go green. Let's see if he's going to get it. He's jumped out to almost a half a second of his lead here. Dude, don't get technical. Mopar Dale still got this. He has a chance. Jacob Brownell going to move up to second here. He's going to get the run on Kibbe. He's going to take second away. Oh, and Biddy and Ryan go around. It's going to send a couple more around as well. Benedict going to have to survive another restart. Let's see what caused all of this. Back up just a little. Biddy comes up a little bit. He gets loose. And then there's the bump from Ryan to finish it off. As it's going to collect. Hobbs just got back out there. Oh, poor Hobbs. A boo-boo flag with 11 laps left. Tragic. Yep, they'll go green with about 8 to go. So we'll do some more pacing. As the laps tick down, drivers want to gain more positions quicker. And that's what we're seeing here. The aggressiveness. Benedict going to need another restart like he just had. And it looks like Biddy and Ryan, neither one of them going to pit here. They're going to try to finish it out with the damage. Depending on how bad the damage is, that could be the end of their chances here. So we'll see what Benedict Ringer, Jordan Kibbe, Tyler Starcher, Seth Jackson have here as they're your top 4. They're going to be your front 2 rows here on this restart. This would be a pretty wild podium. Benedict Ringer, Jordan Kibbe, and Tyler Starcher. Be a pretty different podium. So they should double file back up this time. Chili's triple dipper rules. Glad you're chiming in from the racetrack there, Kibbe. Ray trying to get some more repairs done, it looks like, as he beats the pace truck back out again. And here comes Jonathan Kibbe. He goes low trying to get a lap back here. I don't think there's going to be enough cautions left for him to get all of them back. Seth Jackson kind of hanging back here on the backstretch. Let's see if he tightens that up here before they get going. Hanging back on restarts are a good way to cause wrecks. If Benedict can have another restart like he just had, might be looking at a first-time winner here in Benedict Ringer. There goes Frank, hopefully for the last time here tonight. Bringing it to the restart zone. Green flag back out. There goes Benedict. Great jump here. Tyler Starcher going to move up to second place, and he's trying to chase down Benedict. Oh, we got quite the pile up back here. Colin Swanson, Matthew Hobbs, a couple others, Dana Ryan involved, and he gets another shot there from Brownell. Let's take a look. What happened this time? So Colin Swanson just driving through Dana Ryan there. And of course Matthew Hobbs gets involved again. Poor Hobbs. Let's take a look here. As Colin Swanson just tries to squeeze in on that bottom line. And I think that's going to about do it for those three trucks at any chances they had. Devastating. Let's go, Pineapple. 16 down to podium. Well, right now, he's got a little bit of damage to that truck, and he's going to have to get around Brandon Biddy to get back to the podium. Benedict going to have to survive yet another restart here. Jonathan Kibbe might get his laps back. But also, Jonathan Kibbe might run off his tires getting his laps back. Mopar Dale. You got Benedict and Starcher starting on the front row. And then from there, it's a couple banged up trucks. Let's see if we could take a little bit of a look here through the field. You see Ringer there. Not really any damage to that one. Tyler Starcher as well. Not really any damage. You can see Biddy here. A little bit of damage on the rear of that truck. Jordan Kibbe, you can see the damage to the front. Seth Jackson doesn't look to really have any damage. So maybe nothing too bad for him. Dana Ryan, you can see a little beat up. Hobbs, man, you're getting collected in everything tonight. So there go the pace lights. They're going to go green with 4 to go. So they have to make it 3 laps to get the white flag. So Raymond Bell is on the lead lap. Kibbe's going to be 1 lap down still unless he can get it back this time around. Raymond Bell is going to have to try to get caught up to the back of the field. And I don't know if Kibbe's going to have enough time to make it back around. You can see Raymond Bell here trying to catch up to the tail end of the field. Look out for him to make some noise here if he does. Raymond Bell caught up to the tail of the field. Someone locked it down. Jonathan Kibbe locked it down coming around the track. So you're going to get Brandon Biddy right on the bumper. Green flag, back out. Benedict with a good jump. Tyler Starcher staying right behind him, though. You see Brandon Biddy holding up the rest of the field here. We might have a drag race here between Starcher and Ringer. They come 3 laps to go this time by. Can number 3 make a pass on lap number 3? Did he go to the bottom here? Ringer carrying the momentum for now. Benedict trying to hold them off here. They're coming down, 2 to go as they come through the tri-oval. Dana Ryan finding his way back up to 3rd place here. And he is moving out there. He's closing on him quick. Benedict trying to stretch that lead out. And as they come through the tri-oval here, they're going to get the white flag this time by. Can Benedict hold him off for one final lap? Dana Ryan up into the wall pretty hard. Benedict's got the lead he needs. Starcher closing in. They're coming into the tri-oval for the last time. Benedict Ringer going to get the win at Charlotte. Tyler Starcher in 2nd, Dana Ryan in 3rd. Seth Jackson's going to grab the 4th place spot. Raymond Bell going to round out the top 5. Benedict's going to try to drift it through the turns. Oh, he's going to junk it in the final turn. He might not even have a truck left to burn down now. He's going to do it anyways. He's coming through the chicane. Send it sideways across the line. All 3 Sea Bears made top 10. Hell yeah. Tyler Starcher gets it done in that 83 truck for himself and Biddy Family Racing. You're going to burn it down on the wall. Let's see if we could find our 3rd place finisher here. Dana, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Hey, top 3 after a little bit of a battle there for you at the end. How do you feel about this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think we was fast enough to get the win, but yeah, it just ran out of time there at the last. Yeah, shout out to Benedict and Tyler, and they did what they needed to do and drove a good race and kept their nose clean.
I got you. I mean, I thought you had more damage than you had there, but at the end I saw you come flying up. I thought you were going to make something happen there at the very end.
We was trying. I don't think the skinny pedal went further down than what it was there. So
I got you.
Yeah, it was a good race overall. Led some laps and won a stage and come away with the top 3. So we're tickled to death.
I got you. Well, hey, you got the first stage win. You got top 3. And you finished better than Biddy that you're trying to chase down in points. So hopefully that closes the gap for you there a bit. And hopefully we see you in the points lead here soon.
I think you got a bad signal, buddy.
Oh, can you hear me now?
It might be me. I don't know.
I got you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's awful muffled, but just want to shout out everybody watching. Sure they were going nuts in the race chat there. If they can hear me. My mom, brother, sister, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, the whole gang should be watching tonight. So, yeah, shout out to them. And sorry we didn't bring home the win, but we were definitely in contention tonight.
I got you. It's a good points day. Nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
All right, buddy. Well, good racing for you, and we'll see you next week at Nashville.
All right, we'll be there.
All right, buddy.
Take care.
Alrighty, get our second place finisher, Tyler Starcher, up here. Tyler, Mopar Dale.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, that was some good racing out there, man.
You're a little robot-y, but race was pretty good. I mean, the whole first half was green, so I was loving it. Some good racing, I feel like, from all of us, and just playing the games of when to go and when not to go. That end absolutely sucked, I think, in my opinion. But we definitely had a truck to get to the checkered flag first. But those cautions absolutely killed me, so can't do anything about it.
I got you, man. Hey, you stayed right up to Benedict's bumper that whole time. Nothing really to be ashamed about. It's a good points day for you. You gave it all you had, and unfortunately just not enough green flag running there at the end to really set anything up.
Yeah, definitely had. I'm pretty sure Benny pitted a little bit earlier than me on that last set of tires, so I had the fresher set. That's where I wanted it more green. That's just my opinion, but I think it's crazy that we went like 100 laps basically green, and then all of a sudden, freaking 30 laps left. We can't even hold it together around one turn. So, yeah, it's a good points day, like you said. Definitely good. I think third in stage 2 and like 5th or 6th or something like that in stage 1. So, definitely a good points day. Definitely looking forward to next week. I think we're going. Where are we going?
Nashville.
Nashville. So hopefully Nashville's a lot better race for us, and we can get this Mopar Dale back in victory lane where it belongs.
I got you, buddy. You got any shout-outs you want to give before you get going tonight?
Obviously, you got to thank the girlfriend, also Dana, Ryan, and Ray for being fabulous teammates. I wish Japda was doing better for us. But he had some issues. I don't know what's everyone's problem, but running him real hard. So just need Jap Dale up there. I'm going to tell him to keep staying in that thing till he comes up front. So, and then obviously Jacob, and tomorrow we're going to have Dean back in the Gen 6. So real proud of the boys tonight. Just a shame that we definitely should have had that team win today, but nothing we could do.
I got you, buddy. Well, hey, congrats on the P2 here, and we'll see what you got tomorrow and next week.
All right, perfect. Thank you, sir, again, and bravo to you up here in the booth.
You got it, buddy. Thank you. All right, let's bring our race winner in. Benny, how you doing, bud?
Let's go, Todd. Let's go.
A very excited Benedict Ringer in the booth. How nervous were you there in those closing laps? You had to keep fighting off restarts, man. That your heart had to be beating through your chest.
I was super nervous. I'm never really good on the short run, so once those, the faster cars, like I think Tyler and he got to I guess he got the second. I was kind of like, oh shoot, this is gonna be tough because I know he has newer tires than me. But, yeah, I just went early in the restart zone and then just held him off. Didn't let him get to my outside and, yeah, drove the wheels off this thing. So
I got you, man. It seemed like with him having the fresher tires, the repeated cautions there kind of worked in your favor as he didn't have the time he needed to really set you up for a pass. And then you guys are going to Nashville next week. How you feel about going to the concrete track and the trucks?
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Definitely not as fun as Charlotte, but I did do an official race for Nashville in the trucks, and I did get wrecked out, but we don't talk about that. So, hopefully league racing is normally cleaner. Today it kind of devolved into chaos at the end, but, I think we'll have a good race next week. Maybe I can go back-to-back. We'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, anyways, congratulations, buddy. You got any shout-outs you want to give before you get going?
First of all, thanks to you, Todd, for being here and broadcasting. Thanks to Kyle for not being here because I don't know why. And then thanks to Hobbs and Biddy, my teammates. And and also thanks to Young Money Kyle Larson because he needs it right now.
I got you, buddy. Hey, congratulations. Let's see what you can do next week in these things.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. That concludes your interviews. To get that podium off there, take a look at our final results here. Benedict, 22 laps led here tonight as he gets P1. Tyler Starcher in second. Dana Ryan in third. Your hard charge tonight is Jordan Kibbe up 6 spots. Most laps led, Dana Ryan, 75 laps here tonight. Also with your fastest lap, 29.8. And also your pole position here, you had 11 cautions for 33 laps. You had 9 green flag lead changes for 6 different leaders. So a couple of different guys up there leading some laps. So good race overall. Not bad at all. They went green for a lot of it, which was definitely fun to watch. Where's the Gen 6 race tomorrow? Gen 6 tomorrow. Just a second. Gen 6 tomorrow, June 2nd. You're going to be in Texas. Going to the Lone Star State in the Gen 6 cars. Let's go, y'all. First Oval League race win. Congratulations, Benedict. We're proud of you, buddy. I'll go try it again in the Gen 6 tomorrow, next week in the trucks. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everyone for hanging out. Some great racing tonight. Let's see if they could do some even better racing tomorrow. We know Texas runs a lot like Charlotte, so let's see what they could do. And we'll see you guys on that one. Remember, be good to each other. We appreciate you. Everyone have a great night, and goodbye.